Lindsay from Lindsay's Travel Kitchen, and today we are going to be traveling to Nigeria, Africa to make the traditional puff puff. We are first going to start by proofing our yeast in about a cup of lukewarm water. Now you want to make sure that this water is just a little bit warm to touch, so it should feel kind of like your bath water. So we are going to add 1 packet of yeast and stir that in, and you can smell it already. So we're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes. So while we do that, we are going to set this aside. We're gonna add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Here's 1. We are going to add a 4th cup of sugar, some nutmeg, some ginger, and a little bit of salt if it wants to come out. There we go. To mix this all up, I can use the same spatula. I'm going to make sure this is all incorporated. So we are going to let this sit for a few minutes while this is done proofing. So it's been a few minutes and the yeast has proofed nicely. It's starting to bubble and you can really smell it. It smells like freshly baked bread or beer or anything kind of yeasty. So we are going to add this into our flour mixture, making sure to scrape all of it in. And then we are just gonna mix it in. This smells so good. The ginger reminds me of like ginger ale. So we want this to be kind of like a thick batter. This looks good. And this is the right consistency too. So we are going to just cover this up with some plastic wrap. Going to keep this out in a warm place for about 45 minutes for it to rise. So see you then. Alright, so it's been 45 minutes and as you can see, our dough is nicely doubled in size and it has bubbled up nicely. Now, about 10 minutes ago, I started heating up my oil, so I have about 4 cups of canola oil or vegetable oil, and I heated that up to about 350 degrees. So I can check it with my thermometer. Yep, it's there. So these donuts, you will actually use your hands to put them into the oil to get that spherical shape. What you are going to do is make sure you have clean hands. You're going to push this down a little bit to knock some of the air out. And then you're going to grab a handful. It's going to be sticky. And you are just going to push it into little circles. Between your finger and your forefinger. So it's just going to drop in your pot of oil and rise to the top. Little plop noises. We're just going to let them cook until they're golden brown on both sides. So it's going to be about 5 to 7 minutes. So these have been cooking for about 5 minutes and they're nice and golden brown, so I'm going to start scooping them out. So we've made all of our puff puff. Now it's time to try this one. That was really good. So this is great. You don't need any glaze or icing or anything like normal American donuts. So I really like that. And these are also really good at room temperature and cold. gonna stop eating this. So that's it for today for our African donut, the Puff Puff. If you would like to read the full recipe, please click below. I will leave the link to the recipe so then you'll be able to print it out and use it from your phone or your iPad or your computer. If you love watching international food videos, please hit subscribe, and I will make different videos from different countries all the time. So I hope you had a great day. Grab your passport for your taste buds and let's go on a food adventure.